Welcome back everyone, this is Shadowmander and we're continuing to play Oxygen Not Included. Episode 3 I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Don't correct me. Okay, so the last episode where we left off, we were building to the water source over here. So the little research that I did to find out if we were going to have problems with it was nothing found out. One people say that, some write that, and no one can. I cannot believe anyone. There's no video of proof. So yeah. So what we are going to do, we're going to dig here, going up here, and then just try to reach the top. The problem with that will be, the biggest problem of all will be that all of our oxygen here, I think, is going to go over here, and all of this is going to be unbreathable. So to fix that, I do not know how. We're going to need to find out. So this is going to be hard. Okay, so next thing, we're going to open this up. Like, this dude is starting digging it, like it's only a little bit left, and this is a vacuum, so I believe this will be a perfect way for us to test. If we open this up, well, the oxygen we have here will go inside here, and this area will become red. I'm wondering, like, if this area becomes red or here, and if this gets bigger, then we cannot do that, what I thought of doing. We cannot mine like that, because if we do mine like that, we have more problems dealing with it right now than fixing it. Like, we have more problems getting this thing to create more oxygen than to deal with this problem, like unbreathable. Because then we will need to build a lot more Algea terrariums, which will create more oxygen for us. Second thing, well, I found out that we can make like a auto planter or stuff like that, but for that we will need energy. We will need these machines. Yes, this liquid pipe. What else? Liquid pump, liquid vent, and we're going to need, what else? Gas pipe bridge, gas valve, liquid valve. Yeah, but we don't have what we will need for that, so that's the problem also. So before that, we need to go to our research. I want to see what we're researching right now. I want to stop it. I want to research something else. Oh yeah, that's what we need. That's perfect. We did perfectly. That's what we're going to need. So I'm going to in this episode I'm going to try to show you how to make a auto planter, or these things, algae terrariums, to make it like plant and not plant. Oh, I'm bad at English, for fuck's sakes. Okay, again, I'll try to explain. I'm going to try to make an auto water collector who will draw water from here or here and bring it over here to this place. Then I will try to bring it here and here, because we have most planters here. It's going to spill water, and the water is going to go this way and this way. So I'm going to try to dig this out, so all of this water that we're going to pick up, and that all of it that is not going to be used, is going to go back from where we took it. So it doesn't go somewhere like here or here or here. Then we will not need to fill them with water every single time they run out, because they will collect themselves. This will help us a lot, because we won't have to waste time, or at least they won't have to waste their time bringing them water. They could just dig or create more food or research something. So this will be perfect for us. This will be what we will need. Also, another thing, this is a vacuum also. We'll need to dig this out, but if I see that this was a problem, I'm going to stop this. Okay, so I'm going to unpause and I'm going to see what's going to happen. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I made a save file just in case. I do not want to die right now. 1, 2, 3. And let's see. Okay, oxygen going inside. Okay. It doesn't look like. Yeah, it's. Wait, not really. Like, I do think it like got too big enough. No, it got big. Yes, like this area before wasn't so red. Like, I think there was like one block here, and one like this entire area here, but it got like this half of it got bigger, and this here bigger. Wait, let's see that one more time. So this is breathable, but this is very breathable. Like I don't understand. That's the problem. Like why this all around here is breathable, very breathable, and here like it's not normal, just like not like dark blue. Why it's red? Like there's no dark blue around it. Oh, there's this. Okay, okay, my mistake. So okay, while they're doing that, we can try to. Oh, we need to research that thing anyway. This thing, where you can use this to make like a secure door for monsters not to come inside. That's what I think. So if you go down here, if we go past all of these things, if we come here and place a door, let's say here, then we'll be able to pass, but he won't be able to pass unless we walk and open a door. Then he will be able to pass at that time. At least that's what I think, and that's what I found out. So I'm searching. We can rotate this as well. Wait. Oh, like this. So we can make like a ladder down, but we're not going to do that. At least not right now. Yeah, we cannot build like this. Wait. Oh yeah, we got another person. I forgot. We need to make a new bed. For that we're going to need. Oh, we need so much stuff. We can make this. Oh, a planter box. This is what we need. Yes, this is what we need. Like we can. Wait, if we mine this. Like this area. I wonder, does it create oxygen? Like, I think just for now we'll make it here. Okay, but now we need to make a bed. So one of those guys can sleep here. The oxygen is doing here fine. Here fine. But please build that, dude. Like, come on. Build that. Another thing, we don't have any sandstone left. Or at least we don't have a lot of it. Okay, and one more thing. I made Abe. You can go here in jobs, vitals, reports. But I go to jobs, and you will see your people, your colonists, and you can assign jobs that they will do specifically. So I assigned Abe to do just digging. So now he will only dig. There's nothing else he will do right now. So he will be digging this out little by little, while the others will be creating food, creating energy, and researching, or just replanting and resoiling the crops or the algae, or refilling them more correctly, like this. Good job. So okay, let's see how much does this produce. So now this should produce enough, because we built a second one. So this should produce enough air for us, at least now, to make this all blue. Because we do not want to leave any like red spots. Because if we leave this red, this is going to affect like air, like little by little. Because right now we're dealing with it right now fine, at least right now. But little by little it will get worse and worse and worse. We still need to clean it up a little. Okay, so now we build it what we needed to build. So if I go down here, if I plant this thing here, it's going to drain, collect water from here. Okay, so let's pause. I'm going just to no, stop, cancel build. What else I found out? That our people will not drown. I hope so. I hope that that person did lie. Okay, so they will. Some of them can swim, and the ones that can swim will come here, dig out these things, and collect all of the resources. But also, wait, a mechanical airlock creates an airlock seal that maintains atmosphere and pressure between areas. Functions as a manual airlock when no power is available. Oh, this is actually real good. Like, we can build this here just in case, let's say, if we don't have any more power, just to block like this area, because all of this, if I'm not mistaken, is red. Yes, this is red. This is unbreathable. Like, this is toxic for us. Yeah, we need to do it little by little. Okay, so while it's digging that, while it's collecting water and digging this out, we're going to put a pump here. we're going to put pipes all around here, bring them here, and like make a distortion. So like it's hard to explain. We're going to control what amount of water we need to put in here. So that will be perfect for us, what we'll need. I want to see. We have seeds. Okay, did they build that? Nope, they didn't. You lazy. Okay. New person. How we're doing for food? Oh, the food is getting lower because we have more people right now. So we need to like make this a priority and build one more of those. I really wait. Block. Mind this. Mind this. But this one prioritize like leave one for now. Yeah. Okay, so now plant this, and plant this. Now let's see decorations. Oh, this is the terrace. Oh yeah, another thing I found out, that if we create our light source for areas like this, no, not like this, here, for example here, it's going to produce like these parts over here are going to produce, I mean these things are going to produce more oxygen, so this will be very useful for us. I don't think it will use like more algae, but it will produce more oxygen, so that will be perfect for us, what we will need. But like we should build it over, like we should build it somewhere where there's a lot of red, like over here or over here, because this will need power. So I really don't know, like I'm a little bit lost, like what should we do, like should we risk it? Prioritize, make this, oh this does not need prioritize, okay. Prioritize then this, because we need to mine a little bit, like come on. Okay, so now this is what we needed. Prioritize something, we have a problem, we could check it out. Okay, the problem is, wait, they're stuck, they're dying. That was so close. New building have available gas pipes, bridge, gas pipe, gas pump, metal, gas pump, gas pump. Okay, perfect. We need it. Liquid, Russian management technology was unlocked through the power of science. New buildings have become available. Gas fill, gas. Okay, good. Now we're not going to research anything. Maybe we should research this. No, for now, let's not. Like, just for now, let's get our food back, like get some oxygen, some more oxygen, because how we're doing with the algae? This is dirt. Who cares about it? Mush bar, who cares about it? Yeah, this is algae. 40,000, 400, 1400, I mean. Doing fine for now. Like, oh, this is getting red. Okay, okay, just for now, like, enable building. Just for now, like, we need to go in this. Okay. And what I want to do with this, I want to make where is it? I want to make a second. This is going to be hard. We need a lot of power, lots of power. Like this is producing how much? 4 plus 400. This is taking minus 240. This is taking minus 60, minus 6. That's 120. Plus that 300, 120, 380, 80. What else? Oh, this 100 minus 100 minus 120 minus. So we need to build another one, and then we need to use that power to produce here, and we need where is the food? One more of these things. cannot find it, guys. Oh yeah, here it is. Whew, that took long. That took long. Okay. This is producing, okay, let's check. Oh, this is almost all blue. Yeah, we're doing with this. After this, we should be able to deal with this. Like when all this area is blue, or at least at least breathable, we should be able to deal with this stuff. Okay, let's check how much oxygen are we creating. Report. So we are. Calories you need. Stress. Yeah, our food is running out. Really running out. We're going to speed up. For now. 9 visits, 8 to, 8, 12. Okay. So we're just doing just fine. So far so good. We're getting some sandstone. Because I mined all of this area just to get more sandstone. We didn't build that again. Dudes, come on. Build it. Where is that guy? He's sleeping here. This is using a lot of energy. And let's not forget, we're going to need to build more of those things. But can I build a power battery here? No, I can't. Okay, this is getting full a lot faster now. We can like destroy all of this, but you don't need that much. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, like this wasn't so red. So yeah, it takes our oxygen to bring it to other places. Okay, but now what I wanted to do. Oh, look at this. I need to clean this. Because this will not help us. This also. Clean all of this. And we're going to make all of this like here. Okay. Construct all of this here. So one of those algae terrains is just enough for us to keep like this like dumping space clean. One of those, because these both of these places are producing like toxics or toxin or unbreathable air, stuff like that. So it's cleaning it faster than it's producing. I mean, it's converting a lot faster than it's producing. Okay, so now with this, should we be able to use this? Okay, forgot. Let's check our decoration. Shit, our decoration is so low. We need to build some decorations, at least a little bit. Even if it's like small amounts, like it will help us. Like let's say over here, like we cannot build, but here we can build like one. Here we can build one. Here we can build one. Like just small things like that will really help us. And prioritize them to make all lines, because we really need them right now. What is this? 7? 7. Okay. Like I think this out to 6 even. I'll make it important, but not so much. We need more food than this. Oh, it's going to start collecting the poisonous stuff. Okay, let's hit this part, like, let's start digging. Like, we need to find out anyway, so we need to do it. Yeah, we have a bed finally. We can get a new person. But should we? Wait, should we get a new person? Our foods, we have 0 food. That's it, we have 0 food. Like, that's it, 0 food. Early bird, diver lungs, quick learner. Like, early bird, what does that mean? This duplicate wakes up feeling fresh and efficient in the first part of the day, adds 2+ to all skills. Oh, that's so good. This duplicate may have been a talent opera singer in another life. Air consumption rate -25 grams per second. Oh, wait, like both of those are very good. But no, he's -5 at athletic, so he will be a lot slower than other people. Like, we need one more digger anyway. Like Biohazard, what does that mean? At all, the vitamin C in space can't stop this duplicate from getting sick. Like, guys, this is so hard to choose. Decorate expectations -5. So we just stress response. Destructive, destructive, destructive. All of them are destructive. Why? No. Reject all. Reject all. I'm not going to take any of them. Like, they're going to, if they get angry, if they get upset, they will start destroying our stuff. And the problem is, I don't think there is a way to stop them. At least now, there isn't a way to stop them. Oh, water is spilling. Okay, let's see what's happening. Yeah, the water is being collected here. But wait, this was all red, so the red is coming up. Like, the water is filling up the area, so all the, like, unbreathable spaces, like, are getting taken. So wait, does this mean, like, this is getting bigger also? No, I think all of this unbreathable is getting, like, taken here to us. No, this is really not good. Like, okay, fast, we need to work fast on this. We need to build stairs, like a couple of stairs, and just move them like this. Just fast, like, just to get, like, all of this. And I'll make it, like, so that all of this is, like, really super important. We all need all of this. We really need this. Like, how much do we have? Algea, 500. Like, yeah, we need this, like, really badly. Like, all of this collected. We must get all of it. This will what keep us alive. Okay, our temperatures, how are we doing? Like, the good thing is that we're not overheating. Because before, like, this year, I still think this is, like, this is warm or hot, like, half-half. But before, I was playing, like, this middle part of my base was, like, molten. Like, all of the area. And all the machines, like, in front of it were molten as well. Oh, it's getting actually molten as well here. Why did I check? Why did I check? Why did I check? Now we have new problems. Someone's sleeping. Who's sleeping? Who's sleeping on the job? Who wants to get fired? Or killed? Or thrown into the toxics? Yuck, gross. Okay, now we need to start researching. We need to start researching medbay, not medbay, advanced filtration. Yeah, this is what we'll need. Okay, so advanced filtration. Like, because our food is a lot more better than before. Current threshold, battery threshold. 100% sure. Come on, make it forever. Yeah, like this, all of this will not be need to water. Actually, we can let even more some of it in. Yeah, this is creating oxygen as well. But prioritize, we need to prioritize all of this to be 9s. Oh, we cannot prioritize this. Why not? That's it, Algea is out. Our air production is almost done. Still keys. Yeah, it's using Algea. It's almost out, like here. Yeah, it's almost out. Like all of these are almost out. Yeah, we're not going to be fine. Guys, I think this will be the last, or maybe before the second. You know what I mean. Like, this will be almost the last episode. It depends on how long we will last. Like how much we'll be able to survive for how long. Yeah, we're going to die. First season, first deaths. Actually, did we die here? Like, did any of our people die? Our colonists? No, I don't think so. Like, none of them died. Okay, so before we die, before we get killed, or just, I think, what's the correct word for it? Just choke, not choke. What's the correct word? I forgot. Well, you know what I mean. We just don't have any air. We don't have anything to breathe. We're just going to die. Okay, so before that happens, at least I'm going to show you how to make it so that you can, so that all of this water would be taken and brought up here. So first we'll need to build this thing, a water pump. Nope, remove it. On ground, thank you. Here. Then we will need to make a gas pipe. No, not gas vent. A liquid vent. Here. One here and one here. Actually, let's move that. Then we need to build one of those things. Okay, what else? Liquid pipes. Now we need to connect this. Nope, nope, like this. And I think it's like this. Like this. Intake. In here. Like output. Like in that. So wait, destruct wires, liquid pipes. Yes, that's okay, now again here. Destruct pipes. That and here. That's how we should do it. And by doing so, we'll be able to. Okay, this is overflooding. But now it's getting water, please. Our Algea is 0. Wait, how does it get refilled? Wait, by any chance? Oh, we're collecting the bad stuff. Yeah, we should block this off. I know. Oh, new person. Let's choose him. Scaredy cat. Athletic. No, thank you. Iron god. The Pokemon can eat just about anything without getting sick. Creativity. Inimitable. Business. Nope. This one is broken down. This is broken down. This is one the last guy that's left. Oof. Like there's nothing good about him. Like only thinker, but that's it. Like but vomiter, destructive vomiter. Yeah, we need to choose this. But no, he's expecting like a lot of us. Like he's expecting so much from us. Appreciation for the finger thing. Decor expectation -20. Refuses to do job art. There's a picky header. Yeah, let's choose her. Like she's athletic, she will be able to do more stuff. She's a vomiter if something happens. Early bird to all skills. Like okay, let's choose the like this guy is an X. This guy is an X. Print. How we're doing here? Like we can harvest them. Water is dripping down. Yeah. Let's see our air. This is like best, like the best spot for air. No, all of this is like actually really good. Wow, we're doing quite fine. So wait, maybe I was wrong. Like guys, we might have a chance. Guys, like I'm not joking. We might have a chance. Like I think these planters, they do not need to be refilled. Like they only need water. And Algea, this was using our Algea, not this, but this. Like I mean, this was using our Algea. This was just you need to fill it one time, and then it will produce like it's using algae to produce oxygen. So because all of this should run out, like it should have been gone, like all of it, but it's still working. Like, so if we make like a giant room, like all of these, like from the start, like build 20 of those, or maybe 15 or 60, maybe then we'll be able to like produce so much oxygen that all the oxygen will like uh just continue spilling, like going forward, like cleaning the air. Like maybe that will help us. Or does it need to be like mainly at parts like this, like because this is like carbon dioxide, so we cannot breathe this. So maybe it's using that carbon dioxide to make this like breathable. Like I don't know, like that's a problem. Oh, this is bad, like this is really bad. Yeah, we need to build one more here. What's this? Oxygen. Electrolyte produces a steady supply of oxygen using piped in water. Becomes idle when the room enters maximum air pressure range. Wait. Actually, oh yeah, we can use that. Like, so wait. So if I build it like, so if I build it like here, will it help us? Or if I build it like here or here even? Yeah, like let's build it here. Like, I just want to see like what's happening with it. Digging, like dig out this part a little more. Leave this water, like guys, block it off. Like, how do I tell them not to use this water? Block this off. We must make an iron like this. Deconstruct like all wires, liquid pipes, gas pipes, all like this thing. We must construct it. Okay, now when they're done, I'm going to block this off because we cannot use this water anymore. Like we're using contaminated water. Prioritize. Please build someone. Please build someone. But no one. I wanted to build like no one, so no one could start. Yes, we blocked all of this. Like now we're using this, and now we're building this. Like this is perfect. I'll be able to show you what we need to do. No wire. Oh, we need electricity for this stuff, and we don't have a lot of electricity anyway. I guess our food is doing so far so good. Guys, get this Algea. We need it. Like, please, come on. Prioritize. All nines. 9. 9. All of it. 9. Come on. I guess. And let's build this like we don't need any more water. Because I think I'm doing like this. Like, if we get rid of this, like all of this water, this will be perfect. And the way we can do it is like, if we get all of this clean water to go here, when we use like all of this like to here, when we use it to here and we need more water, we can dig this out. The water will go down and we get it. Then we'll block this off. Then we can build like, make a small hole here, small hole here, 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 and just continue like that. And then we can get all of the water here and then like clean it. This will be perfect for that. Yeah, no seeds. Oh, we can harvest. We can harvest. 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 Now we can make something else. Fuck seeds. Thank you. Make that stuff. Still gross, but still, I think better. Like, let's check. Dirt, 75 kilograms. Meal ice, 5 kilograms. Bottled water, 50. Yeah, we'll see. I cannot talk anymore. Holy shit. We can make nice loaf, and we'll save water, and we'll get, I think, more usefulness, like meal of it than this, because this is dirt. At least this has some food in it. Yeah, it's doing it. Okay, now we can control how much we need to like let out. But we need power for that. So let's say if we do like this. Okay. This should help us. I like really want to show you guys, like I really want to show you how this works. This is a really good way to show you, like just to build it and see it for myself at least. I will know at least myself, does it really work that good, or does it just like, or did someone just lie to me? We have 7 people and we're going strong. Okay, now it's collecting water, it's bringing it up here, yes, you can see, like here, it's bringing it up here, and now it's letting small amounts of water like here. Yeah, and just keep doing that forever, I think. Okay, and at the same time we can do something like this, to like, because this will be like the main area of our oxygen producing. So we can do something like this, for example, like to build a small, what's this? Convert slime into algae. Slime! Slime, 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 slime. Slime, I knew there's slime. Slime, this is slime. So we can get algae from these areas. So, oh, this makes perfect sense now. I was like, slime, what we can do with slime? There's no use to it. But we can make algae with it. And we have like algae right now, so we can make even more of it. Let's collect someone, like super. Okay guys, so we're doing real good so far. So thank you for watching everyone. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and if you have any great ideas or you just play this game yourself and did something something different or something that really helped you, leave it a comment in the chat. I'll be sure to read it and I'll try it on. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye.